Hey, Mrparka here to review a movie for Echo Bridge. This is a Blu-ray, pretty fairly known movie here, pretty mainstream for my standards. But I love all film, but I usually don't typically review these mainstream of a film. But I thought this was an exceptional movie. It is Extinctions. It's the video game title. Anyways, this film has an elaborate cast. It has Jennifer Jason Leigh, Jude Law, Ian Holm from Alien, Sarah Polley, Willem Dafoe, and it's directed by one of my personal favorite directors, David Cronenberg. I feel that David Cronenberg is probably the only director that hasn't slipped dramatically. I believe that he's still making movies just as good, if not better, than he was when he started. I love his earlier work like Shivers and Rabid, and I love this work. I love everything in between, stuff like Scanners and The Fly. I thought were all really great. But this one I was really impressed with. It starts off pretty weird. It's in the future, and basically a future game society has taken over the world. There's an attempted assassination attempt on this video game designer who's showing her new game.
She seems to be very shy. Never occurred to me that a big star would be shy.
She spends most of her time alone in a room designing her games. I think she'd like it best if she never had to show them to anybody.
Death to the demoness Allegra Geller. No! Death to our tele-research!
Pods are completely crazy. The game pods are actually, you find out in the game that they're playing, the game she developed, her so-called bodyguard, he's not really bodyguard Jude Law, he's basically just like a PR guy that gets stuck protecting her, is supposed to help her, protect her from these so-called assassins that are thinking happening. He doesn't have a game port. Game ports are actually directly connected to your spine here. This is a completely crazy movie with a bunch of weird ideas, so it's going to take a lot of explaining. So essentially they hook him up to the game port and they go into the game to make sure it's okay after it being cut off dramatically when the guy tried to assassinate her. So what happens here is you find this crazy world where they're like double agents and all sorts of twists and turns, a la kind of like Total Recall, but just much more elaborate and a little different, a little grosser than Total Recall at points. The way they show they make the amphibian farms, and they also eat the amphibians. They make these special kind of amphibians to make the game pods. Really disgusting, really weird.
Trying to remember who you are. Hey, it works. I must be Evgeny nourished. And you are new to Trout Farm.
Yeah. Yes, I'm very new. Did you say trout farm?
Yeah, Trout Farm. Trout Farm, you know, raising baby trout from eggs and releasing them in reefers. Entire place used to be Trout Farm. From outside, you would never guess it's now factory for making game pods. Seems like most everything used to be something else, yes? You met might be new, but you seem to know what you're doing.
It surprises me more than it surprises you.
You might be new, but you seem to know what you're doing.
I've been trained by the very best.
Really out there. And of course, they keep getting told to go back and forth, and there's double agents, you don't know who to trust, and of course there's a giant twist at the end, and then a twist at the end, and then a twist at the end. There's game within game within gameplay here. It's very strange. If you watch it, you won't be confused. The ending, you pretty much know what's going on, but has a good twist and even a better twist after that. I thought it was a really cool film. I thought it was well acted. I thought it was completely strange. I thought it was very original, and it's really refreshing to see a movie. This came out in '99, but it's still really refreshing to see them still making movies at that time that were really great and really original with a great cast. It doesn't shy away from violence, but it doesn't do it for no reason. There is violence when needed, and it's pretty gratuitous. There is everything that's needed here. There's also a very sexual thing about the port, of course. The ports go down to their lower back, and they stick in and twist. It's very strange. There's a lot of port play, kind of. It's just very strange stuff here. But I must say that it is definitely a mind screw of a movie, definitely, and it is one of those crazy little movies, and I would really recommend it if you like strange films. If you hate the typical film, you will love this. If you love science fiction, action, and twists and turns, this is one of the best movies I've seen like it. I would highly recommend it. And the Blu-ray looks pretty good. It also comes with just special features interview with Jude Law, Willem Dafoe. I've not seen the DVD, so I can't speak if it's any better than that. I'm sure it is. But thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.
You feel anything yet?
No, I don't. Not a thing. I don't feel a thing. Do you want me to do you?
Yeah. What the hell was that?
That wasn't me. It was my game character. I wouldn't have done that, not here anyway.